The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
Real quick. Hey.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Jackson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. That's taken in by Duvernay. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Play action. It's Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Thorold, that got in there to bring him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll work make it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Stingley elects not to bring it out, so they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 50! Trap 50!
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stroud out of the gun here. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Right back to Mitchell here. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken from just outside the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
18, 5 in. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Back all 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 light.
Now Stroud.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
And now an audible here into something else. He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. Here's a catch downfield by Collins.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
On the return is Duvernay.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it in a fair kick. Kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Finds his man. It's Kohler. And they have a first down and run into field goal range also at the 16 now. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Touchdown!
Zay Flowers.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Ravens 17, Texans 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Stroud now to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
70 Timberwolves.
Stroud looking to change the play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Delivers another one to Pierce.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Again, it's Stroud.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
79 Broncos. Check. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. They'll get this to Nwangu.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Marr is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Another one caught by Collins.
And taking it across midfield and inside the
70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
And now they're in the hurry up.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Drop 60. Ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Duvernay in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He's got a full head of steam.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get spunked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Smash. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Chosen, 67 yards. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now they'll shift things around.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Ravens.
An option give now to Mitchell. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 73 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 20-yard line.
Now Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Isaiah Likely.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Well, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long.